Yeah. So can I ask you guys a question?
Yeah.
Of course.
I want to know, like, what is it like for you as a player now? Your coach got let go.
Yeah.
You have an interim head coach that everybody seems to love. I'm a huge fan of Donte.
Yeah.
What's life like for you guys? Got a comeback, 45 unanswered points.
Practice been legit.
It has
It's been legit.
Yeah. I mean, OJ's practicing more than I am because of my ACL, so he could probably touch on that. Man, I wasn't even there when Coach Helton told the team. That was like the one day I was at a meeting, so I was sick. But I just heard from other guys, and no one knew really. Like,
We had no idea.
No one really on the staff knew. Like, it came out of nowhere. Like, not unprecedented, but like really never happens after 2 weeks. And so no one really knew what was going on. And Donte came in, and obviously he has a great relationship with he recruited a lot of the guys and a lot of the West Coast guys. His whole thing is just going back to the compete thing. But practices are a little different, so he tweaked them. Like Tuesday, Wednesdays are full pads.
Yep.
He wants us to go as hard as possible early in the week, and then Thursday, Friday, we kind of like chill out. We go like just helmets on Thursdays.
Tweak stuff.
Yeah.
I feel like he's very solidly tried to plant his identity on the way things are being run now.
Yeah.
Compared to before.
Like the little things are taken notice of. Like, you know, if
the
you
locker room logo.
yeah,
And stuff.
like he siphoned off like the logo. You can't step on it. Like if dudes miss class, late to tutoring, that's all like dudes are being called out in meetings, like held accountable for those kind of things. So it's a little different, but I mean, look, like
I like him.
yeah,
He's
I
also
love Donte.
because he's a positions coach as well. Like he's hands on during practice.
Yeah,
He's out there with the cornerbacks, like running next to them, like putting his hands on them and stuff.
yeah,
And it's also, I mean, this is a great opportunity for him because, I mean, whether you like it or not only is this an audition for all the players for the next coach, but it's also an audition for him
Yeah.
for a potential either whether he stays here or gets another gig somewhere else. I know at Miami, Larry Scott filled in for Al Golden, and I mean, we weren't perfect, but we won a lot of games when he came in, and he ended up getting the head coaching gig at Howard, like not shortly after. So it is it's a great audition for him, I think. Great opportunity.
It's weird. I've never been a part of something like that as a player. It's just like at first it was kind of awkward.
It was
Because like at first we're like, I mean, we didn't think this coaching staff would be here. I mean, technically I guess they all could stay, and I love them, but I mean, we just didn't know like how does this all work? Like the strength staff's not going to be here. Like the only people who are going to be here are like the athletic trainers. I don't know. I've just never been a part of anything like that. It was kind of strange.
I think Yogi, I think you've even told me before. It's like if you're good in college, your coach is probably going to be gone. If you're bad in college, coach is going to be gone.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying you guys are bad. I think you guys are awesome. It's one of my favorite schools. But I also think, I tell like a lot of guys who are younger than me, I say be prepared for change. Because in college football, unless you're like one of 3 teams
changes
right now, there's 4 teams maybe.
Yeah.
There's changes inevitable, whether it's coordinators or the head coach. There's going to always be change.
If you're at Alabama, the OC's leaving every year.
That's true.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's early. It's only been 1 week, so we'll see. I mean, I didn't travel to Pullman with those dudes, but, I mean, to see them respond after that first half I thought it was pretty impressive, so hopefully it can carry on.
Yeah, me too. I'm excited for Donte. Like I just think about that. Like
you know him though, like from before.
Yeah, I met him in 2009, maybe a little earlier than that.
Oh wow.
And
what was he at the time?
He was at UW as a GA under Sark, and he was awesome. Same guy.
Mm-hmm.
Really?
You know, would stay connected. Just busted his tail in the profession. Like I was telling class tonight in Fellinger's class, Professor Fellinger's class, that like he didn't have like a dad who played in the league or was coaching somewhere, or he didn't have some insane career.
He feels like he's like one of us. It's like I can relate with that guy when I watch him.
Yeah. There's an authenticity to it I think guys can relate to.
Yeah. I think he's gonna thrive.
Oh yeah.
In his career. Does he get this job? I don't know. I hope he does.
Yeah.
That'd be
because
awesome.
that means this is like what a story.
For sure.
Right.
You know.
Fairy tale. Right?
I wish you guys the best. I'm glad that it's I kept saying this on the radio when I got interviewed a bunch when Clay got let go. I said, at least to me, it didn't feel like it was a culture that was fragmented. It Didn't feel like it was a locker room that was separated. Didn't feel like there's infighting. Like they just made a change.
Yeah.
Because they didn't, the administration didn't like the trajectory of what they saw on the field. It wasn't like personal, like this guy's bad and we need a total makeover.
No.
Like I think they wanted to tweak it, and I feel really bad for Clay and Angela and their family. But I also am glad that Clay and Angela and their family and you guys don't have to deal with these questions every week.
Yeah.
Right.
And now we get to go play, and the staff gets to go coach, and just let's ride. And Clay was a rock star, diffusing it, etc. But like, I don't know. I don't know if you just felt it inherently every once in a while.
Yeah. I mean, I can't imagine how hard it was for Coach Houghton.
Oh my god.
Totally.
I mean,
And
for years
always took
too.
the high road.
Yeah, always. Like one of the best men I've been around in this sport.
I talked to him after the next morning, and I said my piece to him, and he said, what an honor it was to be the head coach at USC.
Yeah.
And he meant it, like in every word of it. And Mike Bowen would say the same thing, like what a great human, but they felt need for change, and change is had, and I was really happy that you guys found a way to win.